Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here at Esther 5D Energy, fifth dimensional energy. We're all moving into that. Can you feel it? I know I can. It's a new year. According to the numerology, it's a year of new beginnings. And I'm sure each and every year we feel this way, but the energy this year is going to be ramped up. So I'm going to go into channel now and see what the guides have to say about this new year and all these new beginnings. Thank you for listening. And this vessel steps back, and we step forward as the Elohim, visionaries, creators, conscious creators of realities, as are you. As you experience your awakening process, indeed, the new year is new beginnings. Every new year can be a year of new beginnings. But what you do with it is up to you. How you move forward is up to you. Make the most of the time that you have here. For as you experience linear time, it's limited in this physical form. So have deep gratitude at this moment for your body, for the ability to feel, think, no matter what the emotion is, whether it is uncomfortable or whether it is pleasant. Be grateful for that ability in this physical form. That's why you came. And you are an infinite being. And you will have many more lifetimes to shift, to change, to experience life in many different ways and forms. So, in that way, you do not have to pressure yourself, but also know that the form that you chose this time is sacred. It's of the divine being, the divine creation, which you chose, which you wanted to be that, so that you could experience from the unique perspective that you are. And in this time period, you're awakening to that. You're becoming very conscious of it. The earth itself is shifting to assist. It's emanating from the ground. It's emanating from the atmosphere. It's emanating from other planetary systems that have lined up perfectly to accelerate your ascension process. You're becoming conscious, full of light, dropping the heavy energy that was. Last year was a lot of purging, a lot of clearing out, and some of you still have more to go. But when you clear out, that means you leave space. You can fill it with stillness at this point, quietness in the mind, to allow that heart centered version of you to come forward. That is your natural state of being. You do not have to fear it. You do not have to use great effort. It's always there. It's about allowing it to move forward within your being. It will get easier for you to feel it. Some of you are still waiting to feel, and be patient with yourself. Your guides are helping you. They know the right timing for you. So relax in the timing and allow it to evolve the way it needs to naturally for you. For it will be different for each and every one of you. It will be different. It will feel different. It will show itself differently. Some of you may have a knowing, a message that comes in. Some of you may hear it. You may be very visual. You may have dreams or visions that are very clear. And if they're not, ask them to be clear. Start asking for help. You see, it's all available to you, but when you ask, it turns your focus into it. It lets the mind and the subconscious know what you're really wanting. I'm wanting a uplifted experience here. I'm wanting contact with my guide team that's here to assist me. I want to know that they're assisting me. I want to know that they're around me. I want to feel it. You You have to ask sometimes to really get clear on what you're really wanting. And this helps focus your energy. For your team can send you all the messages, they're always around you. But as you experience it and you give the feedback, you see that's an interaction, that's a communication. That opens up the freeway, so to speak. And some of you feel like your freeway's a bit clogged or stagnant. We say be patient with this. There's many changes going on in your physicality, your DNA, also to help move consciousness along. So the quickest way to shift the reality that you're in is to shift within yourself. And we know you've heard this from others. This isn't a new message, but it is profound. For you do not have to wait for the outside, what's going on around you to change. That's not how it happens. You don't have to wait for others necessarily to shift into higher consciousness before you start trying, before you start allowing, is a better term for it. And this is our message for the new year. As you go into new consciousness, new form, forget everything you've learned about the human body and how it works. Physics do not apply in the quantum field, and you are in a quantum field of physics that is very different from the earth physics that perhaps many scientists want to lock onto. That is a very narrow focus of time and space continuum of experience. We would like you to let go of that perspective and let go of how you think the human body works. For it is a miracle of nature in a way that is hard to comprehend. For science has narrowed it down to certain do this and do that. And we say with an expansion of your consciousness, many of those adjustments and alignments automatically are made. For in the higher frequencies, your body can shift quicker. There's less denseness in the body. And it may require you to make some adjustments in the physical. It may require you to eat a little differently, to choose differently, to move more, whatever way you choose to do it. And this will help facilitate the energy through your being. For your being physical density is an electrical system. And to get the circulation of that moving, to get the electrical system balanced for the best receiver of the messages coming in as you tune into them, it may require some adjustments on your part, and you will notice what works for you. So tune into that and find great joy and gratitude. This is an important time. This 2026 year is an important time for the earth plane of existence to adjust to the new energy. And it is happening at a molecular level. In other words, you don't see it on the surface as much yet with the interaction that humans are having, especially what is portrayed in your media. But what is going on with humans themselves, interactions with their own awareness, their sense of being is shifting. And it is going to ramp up now that the old heavy energy at the molecular level is starting to clear out. You see, it bubbles up. What needs to be seen is shown. What needs to be exposed to shift and change is shown. It's intense energy right now. So there will be a bit of riding it out, so to speak. But as that chaos is around you, find yourself in peace. For as you shift your being, the chaos around you begins to quiet down a bit. It will not affect you as much. It just won't. Allow your energy to be your pure energy of source, of your higher self, your best friend. The best friend you ever had is your higher self. It is you understanding the expansiveness of consciousness. It is you that knows how to do this shifting. For this is why you came in this lifetime. The timing is no accident. It is on purpose so that you can experience this. So enjoy it. Get as far as you can for yourself. Have fun doing it. That opens up the heart centered being that you are. You're going to think, feel, and experience through your heart more than you ever had. It is very different from using the mind. And so you can practice it. Practice going into stillness and allowing the heart to move into the center, into directing what comes your way by your frequency, by how you respond to your environment. Remember, the frequency you put off, the vibration you put off, is what comes back to you. So there may be some learnings in there, some challenges. And you can ask, why am I challenged with this? You could journal it and write it down, wait for a response. There's so much information here to guide you through this time period. And we, as the Elohim, are here to do that. We are specifically here to do that. That is what we wish, is to develop human consciousness into a higher state. So call on us. Allow us to connect with you, to provide the alignments you need for clarity in your life, for direction, for the amount of purging that you have left to do, cleaning out. It may be a physical cleaning out of your environment. It also may be a mental clearing out of your environment. Whatever way it lands for you, it's going to show you. It's going to feel right. Change is not always instant when the density of the physicality of humanness comes into play. On another level, on a higher sense, your higher self, that change is instant. It's a creative process and it's beautiful. So tap into that. Tap into that flow to support yourself during this time. We love each and every one of you. Each and every one of you is a sacred being of light. You are dearly loved. Source energy is always with you. You are always connected. You are always in the quantum field. It is not something you access. You are in it always. That is the state of being where you come from. The creation is something that forms within the quantum field, you see. So it is all there for you, allowing you to access it easier than ever before. Enjoy the year of 2026, of new beginnings. Enjoy the easy access and flow that is finally here at this point in your evolution. We thank you for listening to our words and this energetic exchange. We love you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, and have a good week.